While Hyrule Castle may be the location tied to the royal family, its dastardly counterpart is always tied to its location. And just like Odin in the Thor movies, it looks like the only solution was to cover it up with a castle. Hey guys, HMK here, and you saw it right. Ganon's Tower, one of the most famous homes for the evil King Ganondorf, may have been under Hyrule Castle the whole time in Breath of the Wild, and that in the sequel, it is time for it to rise back up. Why did you think we saw the castle start to rise out of the ground? It's cause Ganondorf is back, and he needs to have his domain seen and known by the masses. If you are a Zelda fan, you know that this is pretty standard Ganondorf stuff. Destroys Hyrule Castle and erects his tower in its place. And given the fact that Calamity Ganon rose from the depths of Hyrule Castle to body everybody, and that in the trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, we can speculate that Ganondorf's hidden corpse was buried deep below Hyrule Castle. That's why when he apparently woke up, he decided to rise it out of the ground. But wait, there's more proof. Here's the architecture of Hyrule Castle from the game and creating a champion. The centerpiece of the sanctum that leads down deep into the Astral Observatory once used by the ancient Sheikah. The design of the structure is extremely old, as it shows a spiral leading directly below to the floor of the observatory. In the walls of that spiral, you can make out what it looks like to be workings of what may have once been an accessible tower. You can see doors and pathways. It's been built over and forgotten. Especially on how deep this goes and how deep we may go in Breath of the Wild 2, it tells me that in an effort to keep the public knowledge of Ganondorf at a minimum and to possibly control what was left of him, the royal family from long ago ordered to build Hyrule Castle on whatever was left of Ganon's tower since his prior defeat, and use Sheikah technology, which was readily rampant and available at the time, to fortify the castle to make it the ultimate safeguard against Ganondorf and his tower. And that would make the most sense as to the appearance and location of both Calamity Ganon and Ganondorf's corpse, as it's pretty standard Zelda stuff for the hero to face Ganon at his domain, and if a previous hero defeated Ganondorf and sealed him where he stood, it would have to be that his remains remained at his former home. And get this will explain how Calamity Ganon, and in turn Ganondorf, so effortlessly gained command and control of everything the Sheikah had to offer, because everything was researched, developed, and stored literally at his tower. And as it is his tower, it may act as an empowering beacon that allowed his widespread malice to reach and infect the divine beasts. And now that Ganondorf is back, the castle may become Ganon's tower in Breath of the Wild 2, and the stage is definitely set for the final boss battle between Link and Ganondorf in this game. What's a pretty cool theory from another YouTuber by the name of Masked Nintendo Bandit suggests that Hyrule Castle itself, or at least part of it, is Ganondorf's own divine beast, and I dig it. It will make sense since there's so much Sheikah technology in the castle, but I think the smoke is too blurry to make out if those are legs or feet or anything like that. And if they were legs, they would have to bust out from the bottom in a bit of a spider-like way. Maybe his divine beast is a spider? Oh god, please no. But why would Ganondorf have his own divine beast? The Sheikah would definitely not build one for him, let alone store it in the castle, and the Yiga didn't defect until after the original Calamity, but maybe, just maybe, the Yiga of this time did build one afterwards for Ganondorf, waiting for his return, and that could be the big boss battle in Breath of the Wild 2. And maybe it's in the form of a giant pig. Oh yeah, I dig that. Anyways, check out his video. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box. In any case, the return of Ganondorf means the return for a lot of things, including his most staple battleground and final boss dungeon. And as big as Hyrule Castle was in Breath of the Wild, if a gigantic tower was underneath the castle, you already know this dungeon is going to be a whopper of a challenge to overcome, and I'm so ready to climb it. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to give it a like, it helps the channel grow. While you're at it, subscribe to HMK for more Zelda content, and ring that bell to know when it goes live. So guys, until the next one, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.